Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trey Turner heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 10.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. He's got it one away. Number 25 will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Belted high and deep into right center. Blackmon going back, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting third, shortstop.
Solo shot to right center. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And the count will be full. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is a strike three call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Hundley able to put this one away, and the inning is over. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Turner giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So striding in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Striding into the box, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Pedro Alvarez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is... Mark Trumbo will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Mark Trumbo.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoen.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Trevor Reagan digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Trevor Reagan.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Steve Pierce will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Hit to short. Fielded by Escobar. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball right side. Crone over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Eddie Rosario settles into the box for his first chance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Yunel Escobar takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Charlie Blackmon gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Lays off 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Salvador Perez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Ground ball left side. Sano takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number
Trey Turner will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rosario is there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Number 25 stands in. Richards peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Adam Jones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Halos, left fielder Adam.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Pedro Alvarez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Just missing here, 2-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already. And there are two gone in the inning.
Now batting,
Yunel Escobar steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, and for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools, there's no doubt about that.
C.J. Cron comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Scorched to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Mark Trumbo stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. This pitch is popped up. Richards just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Richards comes set. First pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, number 26, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 runs, 4 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he is in there. 2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nick Hundley is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Charlie Blackman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Tap fouled at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Steve Pearce heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman
Richards gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The catcher, number 14.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Trey Turner will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 25.
Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. Drilled down the line. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it. Nope.
And there's ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pedro Alvarez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toward left center and fairly deep. Turner racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. C.J. Cron makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High fly ball out to deep right field. Calhoun ranging back at the track. Gone!
The batter, right fielder.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-3. Mark Trumbo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jonathan Scope steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Trevor Reagan will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Sano. And that's the 3rd out. Cole Calhoun will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now
Eddie Rosario will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. This is pulled into right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Yunel Escobar ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
A solo home run for Yunel Escobar. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Steve Pearce stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Calhoun over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. High and deep to right center field. Calhoun going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder, number 10.
Trey Turner digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. The relay, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Number 25 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Manny Machado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little bouncer That winds up foul for the second strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tyler Lyons will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And since 2013, Davis has been an incredible offensive weapon. We'll see what he can do right here this time.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. C.J. Cron comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Ken Bedrosian will be summoned from the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Rosario on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Mark Trumbo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Jonathan Scope gets another crack right here. Andrew Heaney will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hundley waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Mike Napoli will try and get his club back.
Number 17.
Michael Givens is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Eddie Rosario digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Trevor Reagan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Steve Pearce stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Houston Street. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Yunel Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Catcher number 4.
Nick Hundley will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Chop to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun.